everybody. It's Mac.
And I'm not Courtney.
No, you are not. My brunette friend is off today, and I've got this gray-haired guy.
Yeah, you do. I'm Stephen. Normally, I'm behind the camera. Today, I'm filling in for Courtney, who is out a little sick.
Not your favorite spot to be.
Not my favorite spot to be at all.
Well, we're going to get right after it today.
Yes, we are.
We have a great guest.
We do.
We are meeting with Stephanie Merle, Director of Office Management Budget, because we had a big meeting this week.
Yes.
So should we go for it?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get to her.
Okay. And we're here with Stephanie Merle, our Director of Office and Management Budget, right?
That's correct.
So fantastic topic today. We had a big week this week.
Yes.
So budget workshop?
Yes.
Okay. And that happens once a year.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys, this is all your office does.
Yes.
Office of Management and Budget.
Yes.
So you're working on it all year round when we may not be thinking about it all the time, but this is what you guys are doing.
Right.
You want to talk a little bit about just how we got to yesterday?
Okay, so yesterday was the FY26 Tentative Budget Workshop. My office, the Office of Management and Budget, has been working on this budget since probably December of last year. So our office is a team of 11, and we look through every single line item detail that every department, division, organization, cost center within our budget. We look through that very thoroughly. We analyze for efficiencies, savings, or if we need to reallocate funds around. There's more than 10,000 line items in the county's budget, and we are scrutinizing every little bit of that. And so when we compile all of that together, that is what we present to the Board of County Commissioners in the FY26 Tentative Workshop as a proposed budget.
Nice. Oh, and I think I would be remiss if I did not mention this is an award-winning budget, is it not?
That is. We are 27 consecutive years of winning the Government Finance Officers Association Distinguished Budget Award, which is a pretty rigorous criteria of transparency and telling our story through the budget. This most recent budget award presentation, we won an additional special recognition for our financial policies that are detailed within the budget document that is on the website and is an exciting read at 500 plus pages.
I'm not going to lie to you. I've not read all 500, but what I have learned is I used to call Stephanie all the time. And you're very welcoming about taking my phone calls. I'd say, I'm really looking for, I've got a media inquiry. I'm looking for this. And you're like, well, that's on page, 424. And you showed me how to go to the website. I will say that, numbers scare me.
Yes.
But it is, I can even manage to go through your budget online. And you have this transparency tool, which is really cool. And you can kind of, look at the budget in different ways, and it's pie charts, and it's by fund balance or by dollars spent or by department.
Yes.
And that's really helpful for me. So we're going to drop that information down in our show notes.
Awesome.
To share with everybody who's watching or listening. And so you want to talk about this week's hearing.
Okay.
Workshop.
So this was the second part of the FY26 budget. So back in April, we had what is called our Capital Improvement Plan Workshop, where we went through every single project that is going to be in the county's capital improvement plan for the next 10 years. So that was included in this this budget.
They talked about that. When we were watching it, the board members were saying, okay, that's capital improvement. Okay.
Right.
That's fully funded, or those are unfunded.
Exactly. So the projects are probably the most visible part of our budget, but it only accounts for about 13% of the total countywide budget.
Wow.
So when we bring this budget forward to the Board of County Commissioners, this includes everything. So not only do we have our capital improvement plan, we are also establishing all of the operating budgets for not only every county department, such as libraries, parks, fire rescue, information technology, administration, but we're also including all of the budget requests because a lot of people don't realize that the county funds the constitutional officers, which include the Martin County Sheriff's Office, Clerk of the Circuit Court, the Tax Collector's Office, the Supervisor of Elections, and also the Property Appraiser's Office. So it is inclusive of all of their operating budgets as well.
I always think that's interesting because they don't fall under us. We don't manage those constitutional offices or officers.
Correct.
We work closely with them, but they come before the board for their budget.
Absolutely. So they're their own elected officials, but they have to still prepare a budget to submit to the Board of County Commissioners because ultimately the Board of County Commissioners is the appropriations decision-making body for those constitutionals.
Okay, so when people are talking about their ad valorem taxes,
Yes.
do you actually want to tell me what ad valorem is?
So we say the word ad valorem a lot, but what
Yes.
that means is essentially your property tax bill. So that is the bill that you receive. You're going to receive a truth and millage notice in about mid-August. And what that is the bill that we levy what is called a millage rate or your property tax rate against the value of your home. So that value is determined by the Martin County Property Appraiser's Office. And what our board does is assess the millage rate or the property tax rate that is applied to that home value. And that is what is ultimately paying for all of these services, projects, and programs and constitutional officers throughout the county.
And I actually saw that they are doing, it doesn't really have to do with the budget, but they're doing seminars throughout the county
Yes.
and I think it's in advance of those,
Yes.
what are you calling them?
The
Truth and millage.
The truth and millage.
Truth and millage.
The property appraiser's website, I always tell everyone to go to that website
Fantastic.
because it is so great. They have a really great infographics to help you understand how your home values are derived and what the millage rate or the property tax rate or what your ad valorem is going to be.
How come they don't use the same name?
I really don't know.
Okay.
I use it interchangeably, but ad valorem is to me a revenue type, and it's the words that we use most
Right.
often in the Office of Management and Budget, but we are technical.
Okay. Yes, you are. All right. I got off topic. Well,
It's
not
okay.
really off topic, but off of our workshop. So, all right. So we heard at the workshop, we heard from all of our directors.
Yes.
And you were at that table for the 9 hours
Yes.
of the budget presentation to
Yes.
the board. So that workshop really went through, like you said, the line items, everything that we talked about.
Yes.
And outcomes from the workshop, or like your highlights, I guess, your highlight reel.
So the highlight reel, very high level, what I feel this budget does for the county this year is it sufficiently provides all the resources we need to maintain the current levels of service and service level expectations that the taxpayers and community and
Right.
residents expect from the Board of County Commissioners and the county budget. It fully funds public safety. That's such a high priority for many of the constituents here in Martin County, but it's also setting us up for the future. We are strategically building reserves for future capital needs, and also we are building reserves for debt payoff. So we're reducing our debt and we're building our reserves to really mitigate any future emergency needs, such as a hurricane, and also to just weather any future economic downturns in the future.
That's what, when I was watching it, and again, you know, I'm not a numbers gal, but I kept thinking, this is what everybody talks about. This is sound budgeting or best practices
Yes.
budgeting, because not only are we spending to support our community in the services and projects, but we're also managing debt
Yes.
and then saving for the future.
Yes.
I was like, no wonder this is award-winning budget. This is really fantastic. It's interesting to me, like working here,
Yes.
to hear that side of it. Because
Well, and I say this as a director of budget, but I'm also a taxpayer here in
Me
Martin
too.
County. And I see where every dollar is spent in our in our county budget. And I'm so proud to be part of this county and what we do in order to provide these services. I feel safe in Martin County.
Yeah.
My kids love the parks here in Martin County. We enjoy all of the amenities that are provided. And it's just an overall great place to live. And I feel like this budget really does tell that story for these people and provide those services that everyone asks for.
I actually don't think I could have said that any better. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Nope, I just check out the FY26 tentative budget. It's great reading.
Okay, all right.
I know. So for the nerds out there, it is great reading.
Did you happen to bring a budget book? AJ, could you?
I did happen to bring a budget book, and
you have to put this down
I have to tout my team of 11. We spent months developing this budget. You might see how thick it is. It is probably, it's not fictional reading.
There's an Excel spreadsheet right here.
Yeah, there's a lot of spreadsheets that are involved in this budget, but it tells you every single thing that your taxpayers are tax dollars are paying for, and also the non-tax dollars, because in this budget isn't just property taxes. There are all sorts of different kind of fees, charges, and everything. So this budget is not 100% property tax funded. We have a diversification of revenue sources in this budget.
Again, that's like sound financial management, right?
Right. So
diversification of revenue sources?
Revenue sources,
wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So check it out. There's a lot of fun graphs and infographics. Those were my notes for the budget workshop. So I had to answer a lot of questions and be prepared. So
it says it right here. You start in December.
Yes.
Development of the Tentative Capital Improvement Program.
And ultimately, this we're going to have 2 public hearings in September.
Yes.
To finalize this budget. The first one will be September 10th at 5:05 p.m. And the final one will be September 23rd at 5:05 p.m. to do a final reading of these budgets, which will then enact our budget starting on October 1st, 2025.
Because we do a fiscal year, not a calendar year.
Correct.
Right? Obviously, open to the public.
Always.
We're going to drop all that information down in the show notes. And I cannot thank you enough for being here.
Thank you. I'm always excited to talk about budget.
I know. I love that. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. That was really interesting.
Kind of intimidating. She's smart.
She is wicked smart, but one of the things I love about her is she can take that, what'd she say, 552 pages or whatever it is?
Yeah, the number I got was over 10,000 lines in the budget.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But they take that, they digest it, they make it understandable for people like me.
Yes.
Right?
I mean, well, yeah, because I'm still...
Well, I mean, understandable. Okay.
Yeah.
But I just love that her 3 principles were exactly what you would want your home budget to be or anything else.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I am proud to be.
Well, and she said, she's not only in charge of the budget, she has to live by the budget because she lives here. So,
yes, I like that.
It's not like she's just doing it and not caring about it.
No,
so, yeah.
I'm a resident too.
Speaking of things that don't affect our budget because, tax money doesn't pay for it, we got something cool at the library.
Oh, we do. Thank you. That's a nice segue. Library home delivery service. And I feel like we've spoken about this before, but I know the library asked us to talk about it again.
Yeah.
We have delivery service for folks who cannot get to the libraries. And it's funded by, you mentioned it, it's funded by an endowment from the Annie E. Myers Trust. Mm-hmm. And I just love that. You get a 4-week checkout. Right?
Yeah.
And
is that different than a regular checkout period? Is it longer?
Yes.
Cool.
Sometimes I think that I have a 4-week checkout, but I'm always reminded by the overdue notice that I don't have a 4-week checkout.
Yes. I have brought in many cans of food and to cover my late fees.
I know. I love it. I always feel so guilty, and the librarians are really nice about it. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I interrupted. What were you saying? It's 4-week checkout?
Okay, so you get a 4-week checkout, and there are obviously no overdue fines. And you can just contact your local library.
Any of the branches?
Any of the branches.
Cool.
to request your items or your books. And they'll also help you if you don't know exactly what you want to read.
Mhm.
Like if you don't have a specific title or something, they can help out with that too. And they also have some services. I think it's called Novel List,
Okay.
which,
Is that part of Libby or is that different?
I don't know. Thanks for asking that though.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot there. But we'll find out and we'll add it to the show notes.
Yes, that's a great idea. Thank you. And we do have some cool events coming up.
Oh, yeah. What do you
Right.
got?
And I think next week is like a busy week,
Very busy. Yeah.
right? We have a new park opening,
Oh, yep. Langford Park.
Langford Park, and we just did a site visit there. And it looks so fun to play on. And I'm obviously over the age of whatever the recommended age group is for playing on that park, but really cool, lots of shade, new, new equipment. And it's for kids of various ages. And
Has a safety floor.
yes, it has a safety floor. So it is good for folks like me who
Take that one bounce and get back up.
I would say may or may not have just been walking and broken an ankle. Yes, take a bounce and get right up. But the event is Wednesday, July 30th, 10 a.m. And there's also going to be some tasty refreshments at that ribbon cutting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Can we talk about those? Or is it like a mystery?
No, I know what it is.
But if you want people to show up, it might be good.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You know how it's been super hot out,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wicked hot. I think they're having like a frozen lemonade treats.
Ooh, nice.
But if they're not frozen, don't hold it against me. They'll at least be cold.
And lemonade.
And there'll be ice.
Yes.
Okay.
I
So
mean,
anyway,
they'll be frozen maybe when they hand it to you.
yes.
You get 10 feet away
Maybe.
from it. Eat quick.
Yeah. Actually, I posted this on social earlier this week, and I loved all the positive comments. And people were tagging each other and saying, "Ooh, play date for so and so and so and so." And so I think people are very excited about this this new playground or renovation of a playground.
Yeah, and you were
Right?
mentioning how it's shaded, and when we went out to do the site visit, it's
Yes.
crazy how well they've done that, like coverage, where
How
they've
to
got
make that go down.
the shade sails and the overlap. I mean, I think it's probably like full stop, but like it is.
I
Like,
know.
I was standing on it and it wasn't hot, and it was a warm day.
And we were there like midday.
Yeah, yeah.
We may or may not have gone out for lunch afterwards for a blizzard.
I was about to say, if a blizzard's your lunch.
It was so good.
We need to talk about your eating habits.
Hey, now I'm really working on keeping this middle, thick.
I'm just sad they didn't bring it for the rest of the office.
Well, they would have melted.
It's true.
I don't know if you're a hockey fan.
Um,
I did know that.
yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Do you know who loves blizzards? Oh my gosh, are you going to fail this? Okay, he's a new Florida Panther.
Oh, see, I don't follow Panthers.
Cut it.
Sorry.
Get him off right now.
I mean, I root for them when the Lightning's not in or Pittsburgh's not
Okay,
in.
you know what's really interesting? I don't think the Lightning is back-to-back Stanley Cup champions.
Not in the last 2 years,
No.
but they actually have a.
Have they ever won? I don't remember. Lightning just didn't strike. But the Panthers, they were on the prowl.
Well, God, this segment brought to you by.
Right. I know. I'm sorry, but Brad Marchand,
Okay.
Boston Bruins, people are going in, right, during the in-between periods, and you're thinking, oh, these athletes are having a protein shake or whatever, right? No, this
He's
guy's
getting jacked up on
eating
sugar. Yeah.
blizzards, and he's coming out and scoring like crazy, and the team is winning.
Speaking of winning,
Yeah.
yeah. Martin County's been winning for like 100 years.
Nice. Courtney's going to have to learn to throw a softball like that. Yes, we are celebrating our centennial. I know we've talked about this before, but next week also we have a plaque dedication. That is on Friday, August 1st from 10 to 11. And it's at the, historic Martin County Courthouse. Someone should have written those larger.
Or bold.
Or bolded it,
Yeah.
maybe, yes.
And where's the courthouse located?
Oh, that's located at 80 Southeast Ocean Boulevard in Stewart. Anyway, that is going to be cool. And there's a new plaque, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saying, gosh, we've been around for 100 years and we've done some cool stuff. You can also, after the plaque dedication, go into the Courthouse Cultural Center, right?
Yep.
And they have, art and things.
Wow, way to sell it.
It's cool.
Yeah. Oh, no, it is. I know, but just the way you're like art and stuff. But very cool.
I was,
it's cool.
processing and
But
such.
cool things to do besides art and stuff. We could go around and see other things in Martin County that are cool to do.
We could. Where are you going to golf?
That was the next thing on the line.
Really? Uh-oh, what happened?
Plaque dedication.
Cool things to see or do? Oh, you said do. Got it. You know what? That brings us
I'm
right
just
to
going to
welcome
apologize
to
to
golf.
AJ right now for the editing that he's going to have to do on this.
I felt like this is just straight through, no edits, right?
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Okay. This brings us right to Welcome to Golf Summer Camp at Sailfish Sands. And if you don't remember,
which I don't.
oh, you do because you were there.
Oh,
We did one of our early podcasts at
episode
Sailfish.
3.
Episode 3, yes. And I believe we've brought it up before.
Oh, any chance I get to show that footage of you guys trying to golf in bee outfits, I will bring up, yes.
Bzzz. Yeah. Anyway, there's no bees at this camp. And if you're interested in learning to play golf, right? Sailfish Sands is a perfect program. This is what like Courtney would do. Sailfish Sands, perfect program. You get a tour of the facility. I feel like we should do this. No?
We'll talk to the producer. But I think we can make it happen. Yeah.
Okay. I got my golf clubs what do you call those things?
Handles?
No.
Grips?
You're not a golfer.
I am
Handles.
sure not.
Let me see. Yes, I got new grips on my golf clubs. I think the old ones just.
That was the reason you weren't able to hit.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
All right.
Well, I was using their clubs. They do have clubs there too.
We'll do a comparison
Anyway,
of then and now.
We're going to drop it in the show notes. So if you're interested in learning how to play golf, we'll put that in. And if you're not for the greens, but you're more of the aquatic.
Blah. Blah. Yes.
What was that?
Blah.
The blubber
water.
fish?
Yeah, water. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You want to talk about the swimming lessons?
They're happening.
They do happen. Yes.
At Sailfish Splash on the east side where they have all the pools, not the park side.
Yes. That's the competition pool side.
Competition pool. Yes,
not the water park side.
Yeah. Their swimming lessons make a difference. That's Sailfish Splash. They're for kids up to age 12. So what's the starting age then? Like any?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Babies can learn. They do. Do you know how you make them hold their breath? I know this because I'm
Please tell me.
WSI certified.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, she's certified. And
So,
certified as a...
It also works. This also works with dogs if you want them to drop a toy or something. But anyway, we're talking swimming lessons for babies. So
No. Please tell me how you can train your child like you do your dog.
I was married a long time before I had a child. In any case, if you blow gently in their face, they do that.
Yeah, I do that to my dog when she tries to wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
See?
And she goes.
Yeah,
she gives me a few more minutes to get up.
But they catch their breath. And so anyway, that's the starting of it. But babies, right? Yes.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Kids up to, what'd you say, 12?
Yep.
And this is thanks to Children's Services Council of Martin County's SPLASH, SPLASH program. Get it? SPLASH.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So people register for this, so they just don't show up, right?
Yes, you have to register for it. And I think sessions 2 through 4, registration's open for those now. And so we'll drop it down in the show notes.
Yep.
Or as Courtney says,
in the show notes. Yes.
In the show notes. And then I think you actually participate in this because I believe that you and D1
on date nights
do date night.
Yes.
Every week. This is like...
It's a healthy relationship.
Right?
This is what happens when you don't have kids.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. The local only campaign.
Yes.
So is in partnership with tourism, or tourism just promoting it to?
It's Discover Martin. So Discover Martin, Visit St. Lucie, and Indian River County all joined together to launch this locals only campaign.
Yeah,
and even if you do have kids, you can still.
Yeah, you can still do it because they got restaurants that are friendly to kids, but it's all about visiting the local,
establishments.
Establishments, not the big box type stuff, but kind of keeping it more local, right?
Yes.
So we have a list with participating restaurants. They're all 3 counties.
Yes, tri-county area, as we like to say in the biz.
Yes.
Treasure Coast. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, you're telling me I'm agreeing.
He's really good behind the camera.
Yeah.
Look at the disappointment he just showed after being told Treasure Coast.
And you know what? This next thing that we're going to talk about, we would like for you, right there. I'm looking down the barrel. We would like for you to help us help you, right?
Sure.
In Rio.
Yes.
Which Courtney always says Rio.
I'm right there with her.
I know. Why do you guys do that?
Duran, baby.
Oh, not dating himself.
This dates me already.
Duran. Okay. Anyway, there's a Rio community input survey, and our CRA has created this survey, and they're inviting residents and stakeholders to take a really short survey. It's online, and they want to hear your ideas about the Rio Civic Center Master Plan and the Dixie Highway Streetscape Plan. Yeah. So we're going to put the link in the show notes. Also, I would like credit for this. When I was reading Dixie Highway Streetscape Plan, I really wanted to emphasize that by
tapping the
table, but I know not to do that because it hurts your ears when you're behind the camera. So you're welcome.
So you can be trained too, is what I'm doing.
I can.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, I forgot the whole dog thing, but if you blow in their nose, right?
Instead of blowing your nose when you were about to tap, you'll stop tapping.
Maybe. But they will drop a toy too.
Oh, excellent.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, what do we got? This is really, I like this one.
The vacancies?
Yeah.
You like openness, or you want new people is what you like about it? What's the part of vacancies you like?
Oh, well, I don't like the actual vacancies.
Oh, gotcha.
I like the fact that it's a way for our residents, community members to get involved.
Yeah.
And they're all different boards and committees.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Good.
So I know Donna Gordon, who manages this, is looking for people, and she's always looking for ways to get the information out. So we said, hey, our podcast is fire. Thanks for the shout outs. You guys know who you are. We got a couple fire emojis.
We sure did.
I love that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. I
said, podcast is fire. Let's put it on there. And then maybe you'll get some more
applicants for that.
Yeah.
So which boards are open right now?
Ooh, we have the Airport Advisory Committee.
Okay.
Oh no. It's the Airport Noise Advisory Committee. ANAC.
Just don't go with the acronyms. It sounds much better say Airport Noise.
Airport Noise Advisory Committee. That's an August 1 deadline, so you got to get after it. BDB board, or the Business Development Board.
See, now every time you say that, all I hear is Twiggy. BDB. Sorry.
Health Facilities Authority. I actually don't know what that is. Do you?
I don't. Actually, I'm hearing it for the first time right now.
Okay. Well, we're going to get some more information on that. Yeah. And the Library Board of Trustees, and I think that would be my favorite one to be on.
That would be a good one to be on.
They do a lot of cool stuff.
They do.
Right. So anyway, all of those boards, all the last ones I mentioned, the deadline's August 15, but you really should submit it early.
Yeah. Get in there.
Right?
Yeah. Let them know the interest is there.
Get after it, as I like to say.
And this is your chance to, get your voice heard and, help mold these committees to make Martin even better.
I know, because these are advisory committees. So what happens is they talk about stuff, they make recommendations to the Board of County Commissioners, and then the board, discusses and takes action. So it's cool.
Very cool.
Do you have anything in your hands or pocket today?
In my pockets are my thumbs. And
I have this little duck.
Aw.
See it?
And you don't even own a Jeep.
I don't.
Yeah. We'll put that on Courtney's desk.
Courtney has a Jeep.
Yes. All right. Well, I think we have hit the wall. We are done.
We've hit the wall. We're finished. All right. So next week we'll be back. Oh, wait. One last thing. for those of you who missed us last week, we were under construction.
Yes, we were putting up new lights.
I was going to say, because like when I walked on set today, this is here, these are here, this is here. I noticed there's a new plant.
Yes. Yeah.
But
so we had new lights put into the studio.
how do I look, AJ? Do I look brighter, lighter?
Perfect.
Perfect. I like him.
We end on a high note. See you guys next week.
Bye.